Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon,
sir.
Can you listen my voices clearly?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then you are group one, no? How many new admission in group one?
11, sir.
11.
Yes, sir.
Now total number 70.
70, sir. 70.
In group one 70 total, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but I think now is 65, no? 6% are absent. Okay, then new admission. Do you have registration number?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No. I think temporary they will give registration number also, no? One person, Sasila, go like that, he joined without their registered number.
He joined our group yesterday, so he didn't get any registration number.
Okay, then next, I think they will give a registration number for you also. And next week, next class onward, you can join with your registration number also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then other who is the new admission? Others? Only one? Are there any new admission in class now? Representative?
Sir, up to registration number 135 to 145 are the new admission.
Okay, anyone in class new admission? Now? Yes or no? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cynthia, new admission. Where from? Not clear your voice. Increase your volume. Where? Jaffna, okay. Okay. In I think two practical is finished. Before that, new admission. If you want to explain again, you can arrange the better time. I will arrange the link. You can talk with your representative and arrange the better time for that. I will explain practical 1 and 2 again. for you only, for new admission only, group 1, group 2 are to. So representative arrange the suitable time. If they are need that practical, you can arrange the suitable time. I will explain. No others no need come. Only new admission. Group 1 and group 2 are together. You can better time for 2 by lunch time or any time. You can arrange the better time and inbound to me. I will arrange the I will send the link for that person only. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Today representative present or not? Present.
Present, sir.
By last class you are absent and last class also absent. Before 1 week also you are suddenly leave from the what happened?
No, sir. Last class I came.
Last class?
I came, sir, but I joined 5 minutes later.
Okay, you are responsible based on your batch. That's why you are must join in our lectures. Otherwise, we can't communicate with properly. That's the reason. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyone have any doubt in last practical? No. Yes or no? Yes or no? Anyone have doubt in last practical? Tell the answer, then we can. If you have doubt, then clear it and move. Otherwise, we can move now.
No, sir.
No. Girls?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, then we can move to today's session. This is more practical, but this is very important practical for you. It is an introduction part, like that you want to establish some crop or anything. This is the important part. Okay. This is section is small within sometimes within 1.5 hour I will finish. Okay. Now I think 77. So 67 members are joined. That I think 7 only 5 or 6 students are absent. Okay. Now we will move. Did you take the lunch?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No? Then you are already eating, then sleeping also come, but you are, that's why I suddenly hold some index, some registration number or name for answering. Okay. Don't sleep and look, I finish 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Okay, shall I start?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, today practical is practical number 3. Already we are studying in practical 1, 2. Now we are moved to the practical number 3. Okay, you have the land preparation and flood making and study about the inter-row spacing and inter-row spacing. Okay, the 3 things we are studying: land preparation, then flood making, and then inter and intra-row spacing. Then how to establish the crop in field. Okay, like that we are studying 4 things: land preparation, flood making, and inter and intra-row spacing, and crop establishment, and some tools used in agriculture. We want to study. This is field. This is our farm in Kanagarayangulam. In Kanagarayangulam, I think Baunia district, you have one farm for agriculture students. This is that farm. This field is my research field. How to prepare this land and how to make the flood. And this is 90 flood. 3 main block and totally 90 flood for my research purpose. This is my research field. Okay, anyone, I think you didn't know Kanagarayangulam is our palm, one palm came in Anglo area, you didn't know because you are not coming physically, otherwise our palm also. But here you don't know, that's why I put some photo for land preparation photo for you. This is my field. I make 90 flood for my research purpose. I cultivated in black gram in my research. This one is compost. You know compost, no? Okay, I got some information. That's why I tell. Okay, technical term. In this practical, we are understand or we are explain or we are teaching something land preparation. In under the land preparation, poking and harrowing and leveling. And second one is flood making. That one is spacing. Fourth one is crop establishment. Okay. Before studying this thing, I want to explain some tools in use in agriculture. Okay, you are very well known. This tools is wheel furrow and water can. What is the usage of wheel furrow? What is the usage? This is transport, to transport within the car, within the Java farm area, it is help. Some flowering or anything or transport or sand or fertilizer or anything, it is help. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
What is the usage of water can?
Watering purpose.
Watering purpose. Okay. Other that's good. Okay. This one, track. Okay, like that. I will explain later. But before that, I ask for your other lectures how to take. I don't know, but my lectures. We want to talk with the students and teachers are want to very interaction. Otherwise, no meaning. We are teaching you or you are sleeping or eating whatever do. I don't know. That's why I'm talking with you. Okay, that is this one. Sabar.
Remove soil.
Remove the soil, some fertilizer mixer, some lot of purpose have, no? Mixing the fertilizer, B1 mix, before practical I study B1 mixer, T1, like that. This one used as mixing purpose also. This one also, you know. This one, sickle,
Harvesting.
cutting purpose, paddy harvesting, some and remove some beads, like that is used. This one also you know very well. Some tools you want to understand and what are the usage. It will come for you once for exam. They are for all 5 or 6 specimen and under the specimen. What is the usage of this one? What is the usage? Identify like that. They are asked. Okay. 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 Now we will move to the what are the tools in used in agriculture. What is the purpose like that? Tools which are used in cultivation of crop. Digging tools, can shovel, spade, and can fork. Watering tools, hose pipe, and sprinklers and water span. And cultivating tools, fork, mamati, track, and wheel, and pegs. What is the usage of pegs? This one. Do you know anyone know this one? Anyone farmer in your
Measuring purpose?
what purpose?
Measuring purpose?
Measuring purpose, okay, but this is mainly used in mark the point. This that marking point is scale to measuring. That's why they mark the point. Okay, that's why this used. Okay, anyone farmer into a watch in Kurban? Any farmers? You are cultivate anything? Any patio, anything, carrot to upcandia, paracarrot leeks, some vegetable are cultivated in comb level, in Japna area, lot of cultivation. Anyone farmers in your this group one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, two person. Anyone? 3. Only 70 members in your batch, only 3% is farmers.
Sir.
Then 4. Okay, someone is making com level, but here didn't tell. Okay, I think in your batch 70% in group 1, I think 20 or 25 farmers are available, I think. Okay, then measuring tools, you said in measuring tape. This one is you very well known, but you want to write in measuring tape like that in your spot exam. Okay, what are the usage? This one is Mambati, this one is Coke. Okay, you want to identify these two spot in your spot exam. Okay, use the soil. Okay, and making the bund and flood making and channel making. Remove the beads, unwanted beads, so undesirable beads like that. Remove the beads and harvesting the root crop. Some root crop are harvested. Some crop are harvested with root. Okay, that's why you said. What are the crop are harvested with root? Some crop. Yeah, economic part is crop. That's why we are remove with crop. Sorry, remove with root. Tell some example for root remove.
Manioc,
Manioc,
carrot,
carrot, beetroot,
Potato.
potato. Lot of crop, groundnuts, lot of crop are available. No, that's why we are used. Okay, you want to identify the what are the things Coke, what are the things Mambati. Okay, like that you want to identify. Okay, let's move to the track. Cleaning purpose. It is used for the cleaning purpose. In the cleaning in the field by removing the leaf and grasses, clippings, then weeds and dead plant and stones. Some stone in field you have no. That's why unwanted weeds are removed by using this rag. Okay, and it is help for the some field turning the soil. Turning over the soil, mixing or turning or losing the soil, like that is it is used. But nowadays is a lot of machinery are used in comb level. You can make in small farming. It is used for the losing the soil or turn over the soil and leveling purpose also used in comb level. Okay, this one is I think you know not I don't know, but in your comb father or mother. This one used for remove the leaves and grasses and weeds and some stone. It is will use it. Okay. I think okay. Then use it to the carry the compost or fertilizer to the field and disposing plant or plant part or weeds like that. It is used and carry out the some soil and fertilizer like that is it one used. But this one also now is sky cost now. Before COVID-19, I think 5,500. Now is more than 7,000. That very things are increased the price. Okay, this one is that point. This is used for marking the boundary line or marking the any point. That's why it is used. It also comes to in your spot exam. Then drop user to join the facts, create to the fix the boundary in the mark the facts and it is joined and create the boundary. It is help for you. It is you are very well known. You are okay. Then we will see the cancer or okay that it cancer is used for the losing the soil around the growing plant in your in home level. You have small plant, lot of plant. Then you want to apply the fertilizer, you want to losing the soil. It is used in your home level. In so some gardening used for losing the soil and putting the small amount of manure organic and fertilizer, inorganic fertilizer or anything. It is used for apply the fertilizer also. And lifting and transplanting. And some plant are removed in nursery bed and planting to the field. So it is used for small silly production, silly plant. It is before that transplanting, it is growing in nursery bed. then remove and transplant to the field. It is used for that purpose. And plant seedling also like that, it is used. Okay. And this one also sabal. This one is canned sabal. This one also canned sabal using canned. This one use only for small things around the like that. It is used a lot of purpose. Used in the removing the trash and digging channel and moving and mixing soil media. Here use at the fertilizer or some media mixing purpose also it one used. Okay, that one. This one is canned for used for the losing the card soil and remove the some unwanted weed in your cultivated area. Some lot of weed available in during your cultivation period. It one you use it for remove the weeds also. Lifting and turning and mixing compost with soil. One used in small level. In comb level, it one used. Okay, then water can and hose pipe supplying the water to the field. This is the water can. This hose pipe. This is the measuring tape. I put picture here, but this is the measuring tape. Measuring tape used to the measure the length and width of the flood and total land, and measuring the width of the bund and channel and between the cap. In your we want in research time, you want to measure the width and length of the field and length of the width of the channel and bund of the width of the bund, like that you want to measure. Okay, that purpose it one used as the measuring tape. Okay. What is the purpose of anyone?
But the damaging parts of plant.
Oh, the damaging part, and a lot of purpose it is used for that pruning purpose. You will study in later, but it's the pruning. But other time do you want pruning like that? It is mostly used in pruning purpose. Okay, this one also unwanted for unwanted plant, remove from plant like that. This one is cancer is used. Okay, these are the picture. Compose your spot exam. I think one spot all picture are compose your one spot examination. Okay, you want to understand. Okay, until now. Okay, until now, anyone can have doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay,
No.
I think this is a small part and very easy. I think you can understand this very clearly. I think, okay, these are the picture. If you want, you can take out the name within a screenshot this picture. This is, you are very well know, but sometimes. Okay, these are the things used in agriculture. A lot of things and machinery are used. These are in small level is farming. These are things is used. Okay, now we will move to the generation. Okay, this is before our generation. Before I think before 3 or 2 before our generation, it is used cattle and buffalo for used as the land preparation purpose. But in now, lot of people are used in machinery. That I think 1 or 2 very small amount of farmers are used in cattle and buffalo for land preparation purpose. Why use this mouth covering? This is not come for your exam, but I asked just. Yeah, control the cattle and some in your land preparation time in your field have lot of weeds and lot of grass, lot of things. No, that's why you are eating that purpose. Also control the mainly you can write control the cattle for eating and lot of purpose from avoid the lot of disadvantage. That's why we can use it in that this thing banana leaves use it here net use it. Okay, this is common thing. This is not combo your exam. I will tell during the lecture time. Okay, now we will move to the land preparation. Land preparation, the process of the preparing the soil for planting and to provide the soil environment favorable for the plant germination and growth. It means why we want to prepare the land for better germination and better growth and development. That's why we are preparing land, and proper fertilizer application and uniform distribution of water and fertilizer. Like that, we want to prepare the land. Okay. Purpose of the land preparation to create environment for the plant to germinate and growth and development. Okay. These are the things in purpose. This one come for your exam, but other purpose of preparation of land. Okay. It is involved it is involved in 3 steps: forking and harrowing, and finally we want to leveling. Okay, we will see what is the forking, what is the harrowing, what is the leveling. Okay. There are 2 main type of land preparation available. One is traditional method, another one is in traditional method. Forking is done by fear of cattle or buffalo in the field. In improved method, field forked by tractor with help of mouldford flockers or disc flock. You said I will explain what is the mouldford flock, what is the disc flock, like that. You know, but I will explain later. Okay, this is used in, I already said, no, this is used in very small amount. Now, a lot of people are used in masonry or tractor for land preparation purpose. Okay, then we will see the forking. Turn up the earth of turning that is used for flogging, turning the soil. Okay, especially before the sowing. Okay, and harrowing, it is the soil preparation method that is often used in conjunction with flocking to ready the field for the seeding. Before the seeding, we want to harrowing is done. Okay, flocking. Then second one is harrowing. Harrowing is performed with harrow. This one also, disc harrow also available for harrowing, because lot of some soil have the big particle, and some organic fertilizer also have the big particle. These are used for the reduce the size or losing the soil. Like that is used in harrowing. In flocking, remove the soil or mixing the soil. What is the, you sometimes ask in your exam, what is the advantage of flocking? Remove the soil, upper soil come to down soil come to upper part, then mixing the soil. This is the purpose. In harrowing, in losing the soil, some soil have the big particle. Then after the harrowing, it is come as a small particle or small soil. It is put for germination and growth and development purpose of plant. That's why we are used in harrowing. Okay. Then leveling, having the flat or cervix of the plant. It means after the flowing and harrowing, after then some area have up and down in your field. No, that's why we want to leveling. Otherwise, we can face a lot of issue, because we want to apply someone, you are applying irrigation, that all irrigation for within the down part. Okay, then upper part is dying. So that's why we want to must leveling is important thing. Sometimes you are applying the fertilizer with water. Okay, this one also affected. Okay, these are the things. Leveling, having flat or even surface for planting. The leveling of the forked field help into the uniform distribution of water or fertilizer. Some fertilizer are added with water. You already studied liquid fertilizer. Okay, in the field during the irrigation purpose or fertilizer application purpose. This is the picture, is the perfect land leveling in before I think before 1 generation. Now a lot of people are not used, okay, this leveling, but this is used. Okay, this one are used in nowadays. Then you want to identify what is the process in going in. You can write in your exam. This is the leveling process. Okay. Okay, up to now, understood or not? Or want to tell again?
Understood, sir.
Understood?
Understood, sir.
Boys,
Sir, can you please explain the harrow part?
okay. After the flocking, sometimes you use this flock or anything. After the flocking, soils have the big particle. Okay, you want to, before planting or before seeding, that seed come as the small particle. That is good for your uniform distribution and good for the growth and development of the planting. That's why we can use it in the harrowing. It is the break the big particle into the small particle. It is help for your crop growth and germination and for better for the water supply for lot of purpose. It is help. After the flocking, you can look in the field. They have the lot of big particle of soil. And someone have the you apply the manure, cow dung or like that you apply have the big particle. Then you want to reduce that particle. Otherwise, not you apply cow manure. There are lot of big particle available. Then fertilizer also not uniform. That's make the small particle. That's why harrowing is juicer. It is not come as the deep. What are the advantage or what is the usage of harrowing? Like that come 1 or 2 question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Up to now, anyone have doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, boys.
No, sir.
Boys,
No, sir.
you are in all lectures or in physically or not Zoom all the time. Girls are talking, but you are silent. You also want to talk. In university, boys and girls have equal rights. Okay, you want to talk. Without talking, you are in your studying also, in exam also. Okay, you want to talk with us, not unwanted thing. You want to talk what is the during the lectures period or teaching studying period. You want to talk and you can doubt and you can ask in physically like that. Okay, otherwise you can ask in doubt in during the lectures time. So I think I heard some bad opinion from your batch in someone. Are you okay? But other demo lecturer, lot of and probationary lecturer, you are called like that. Akka, Anna, brother, sister, like that. You are called. This is not good behavior. I think this is not the school. This is university. Yeah? You want to must understand what is the university. What are the behaviors? What is you want to in university? You want to understand. Before that, all which have understand because they are having physically. That's why him lot of interaction have with seniors. But here no any interaction. But you are calling in your sometime my village area. Someone girls are studying in your girls or boys. But you are calling in. And before that you know very well, but you are during the lectures time or during any faculty method, you can call sir or madam like that. Or miss, don't call Anna like that. Someone now complain, some probationary staff and some permanent staff are complaining to us for because we are seniors now. That's why we are complaining to us. I think you don't know. That's why I accept. I think you are coming then you are corrected. Okay. Okay or not?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
I am not clear about that, but someone complain. You didn't tell your juniors like that they are tell. That's why I involved. Okay. Then we will move to the next chapter.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And one more thing, I think now start in 30 minutes, 39 minutes, but lot of people are leave from Zoom and join. And before lectures starting, you will join. And after the finishing, you can end the lectures. I think I accept because some coverage issue. That's why I accept. But every minutes have remove, join. Like that, it is also not good, I think. Okay, flood making or preparation method, or flood preparation or flood making method. Okay. Do anyone know this picture? Anyone understand anything from this picture? You are studying in O level and A level, O level and grade 10 mathematics also. What is the theorem?
Pythagoras
Pythagorean theorem, no? Or perpendicular theorem. Okay. This one is help for your preparation of flood or making the flood. Okay. This one is help in you are studying. This one is one. This one it is help for your research time. Okay. In your basically atom indexes, I will prepare this one in our field also, but here not in field now. That's why I put some pictures for your making or preparation method. Okay, you are thinking how it is how to help to prepare the flood, like that you are thinking, but it is must needed for preparing of flood. I will show my preparation flood in my research time. This is my flood. Here I have I cultivated in 2 variety in black gram. This 3 flood are 1 variety. This 3 flood are another variety. Here 45 flood. Here 45 flood. Totally 90 flood. This is working area. Irrigation also supplied through this channel. Okay, this is my research area. Doing my research also, I preparing this field using this perpendicular theorem. Okay, I will explain how to make use this theorem into a preparation of field. Flood making or preparation of method. Okay, can you see this rowing picture?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is as soon as the one field. You also not is difficult to rowing in the whiteboard, but you can assume as this one as the one layout before that. Okay, before measuring before this outline, we want to use this perpendicular theorem. Okay, how to use this perpendicular theorem? What is the perpendicular mean? What is the right angle? This one, perpendicular right angle, no? No, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is that? This one, how many?
90 degree.
Okay, here you said as this one is the perpendicular theorem. This is 3. This is 3. This one is 4. This one come as automatically 5. What is the equation? A squared, difficult to explain, difficult to write in here. A squared, B squared equal to C squared. Okay? Okay or not?
Okay, sir.
It's a theorem. Okay. In using preparing field of flood, in here one man is needed. In here another one man. In here another one man. Without man you can use that marking fake point also. Okay. In here this view is one man. The starting point of the meter tape. Okay, you can use 3 or 4, 5. Otherwise, you can use 6, 8, 10. This system. Otherwise, you can use 9 like that. Lot of one are available. You can use now 6, 8 or 10, 3 or 4 or 5. In this point, one man available. No, this can take the starting point of meter tape. And until now, we want to measure the 6. Okay, 6 or 3. You can measure 6. And another man in here to and meter tape start here 0 and here to 6. Okay, and here to here 8. Okay, then this point is the second man. No, then this another point also come as here. This is come. I think this is 6, 8. This one is 10. Like that here meter tape is starting here 0, here 6, here 14. No, 6 plus 8, here 14, and here come as the 24. Okay, now understood or not?
Understood.
Okay, like that. Here, this point also you can you want to measure like that. Okay, 6, 8 or 10 or 3, 4, 5. Like that you want to make the one perpendicular line angle and mark the point. And you can mark this point and this point and this point. Then you know you want to preparing field with this. I assume like that with this 30 centimeter. Then you can mark point here to here taken 30, and length you can taken 50, and here to here taken 50. Not 50 actually, you want to take 50, you mark the point and take the 60 like that, you can mark this point. And here you want to 30, here the 35 or 40 like that, mark the point. And like that here also you can take the this one is 50, this one also 50, then you can mark the 60 or 55 like that. And here also you can mark the, then here also you can mark the this one you want to measure the flood is 30, you can measure the 35 or like that. Also you want to make and join with all, then you can get the making. Okay, you can see now. If you have any doubt, ask. Understood or not?
Understood, sir. Understood.
Anyone have doubt?
Understood, sir.
Otherwise, I will explain again. Want to explain again? Okay. Okay. In this perpendicular theorem, in this perpendicular theorem, you can take the before preparing plateau field. Okay, you will use the perpendicular theorem. Okay, this one is 5 and this one is 3 or 4. Then this side 3 or 4. Here I put 3, like that here I put 4. Okay, you can use this one, or you can use this one is 10, this one is 8, this one is 6, like that you can use. Okay, and then this is mark this point. Okay, here have need the 3 manpower. Here 1 man, here second man, here third. In this is the starting point of the measuring tape. This one is we want to take the 6, and if you want to take here 8, this side you want to take 6. I will take here 6 reading. Then this is in 0. Here this in ending point, meter tape is showing 6. Okay. Then second man want to 8. That's why in here reading in meter tape 14, because 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay. And this end point you have the 10, because a squared, you know that reading a squared plus b squared equal to c square. Okay, that equation you very well know, perpendicular theorem, you studying in grade 10-9 also. Okay, like that. That's why here 6 squared plus 8 squared, 6 squared 36, 8 squared 64, and equal to 100. That's why here is come as the 10. Okay, and you can mark this point. And if you, I want to take the, I want to prepare the one flood, length is 50 centimeter, width is 50 meter, width is 30 meter, like that I want to prepare. Okay, then this mark point 2, I will take the 50 is my flood. That's why I take 50 or 55, like that, because it's easily to mark the point. Okay, and is mark the point in here, like that. We here also want to take 30, I will take 35 or 36, like that. Okay, then here also use the perpendicular theorem, and here take the 55, here take the 30. Then it will come as like this, and it will come as like this, and it will come as like this. And you can mark this cross point, and here also you can mark this cross point. After that, you can measure this whole angle equal to 90. Okay, this is the measuring method. It is come for your research purpose in final year. Okay, now understood or not, girls?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is this section. Okay, I will now move to the notes. Okay. Flood making or preparation method. It is the important to mark the right angle or perpendicular line in the field. It is help you the make the right angle or perpendicular line in the field. To mark the right angle in the field, a measuring tape, 3 pegs and 3 person or 3 people are required. It is not the people are good, manpower is need is good, I think. Then mark the right angle, dry angle by using the length of 3 meter or 4 meter or 5 meter is format. Or multiple can be used in 6 or 8 meter and centimeter or 9, 12 meters and 15 meters. Like that it is used. Perpendicular axis theorem is used in for flood making. In your exam, sometimes they are asked, what are the theorem is used in your of the flood making, like that they ask. Okay, this is explained here. One man here starting point, and this is the second man here. Use this shape here 6, 8 or 10. You can use this shape here. Angle is 90. Okay, I think you can understand. Okay, up to now you can understood or not?
Understood, sir. Understood, sir.
Good, sir.
Okay, then we will move to the spacing. Before moving, I will give 3 minutes for bringing flag. I will start in 3 o'clock. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is third section, I think. This is the spacing. Spacing also important thing for your plant cultivation or any field crop plant cultivation is important thing. Okay. Without spacing, we cannot get the proper yield or proper growth and development of the plant, because sometimes spacing is increased, yield is automatically decreased. Sometimes space are decreased, yield also yield automatically decrease, because overcrowding easily attack the pest and disease. That's why our yield is automatically reduced. So then increase the competitions also. So we want to maintain the proper spacing. Here I put some pics. This here have one plant, here have another one plant, and then go to here one plant. But here germinate one plant. This is not good. In proper spacing here and here and here, it is good spacing. But in here, this is called misplaced plant. That plant want to germinate in here, but in now this is misplaced plants. Here missing plants. Here also want to grow some plant, but here that plant is missing. So spacing is high. So yield is automatically decrease. Grow, germinate or grow extra plant. Okay, that's why grounding automatically increase. Okay, that's why it is easily attack the pest and disease. So every plant or any plant want to cultivate, spacing is very important things. What are the spacing needed for coconut cultivation? What are the spacing in coconut cultivation? You are agriculture student, no? This is not you want to study. This is generally you want to know. That's why I ask. In your village level and level, you must know. That's why I ask. What are the spacing?
25 to 25.
What are 25? What is the centimeter or meter?
Feet.
Feet. Okay, 25 is good. It's 8 meter. Mostly nowadays is used as the 8 meter. I think 26 or 27 like that. And banana also 10 feet. That is you are study, but we will teach what are the spacing like that in later. Okay, spacing. Here have in row cultivation. This is the row. This is the spacing between the row. This space called as this is important things. You are forget in your examination. Okay, this one row. This is second row. Between this row, spacing is called as inter-row spacing. Okay, in one row, I taken this one row. Here one plant, here one plant. This between these two plants spacing is called as intra-spacing. Understand what is the interspacing and intra-spacing? Or want to explain again?
Yes, sir.
One.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Boys,
No, sir.
want to explain again?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, I will tell again. This is one row. Okay, I take another two row. This one row, this is second row. Okay, between these row is the called as inter-row spacing. Serio? Interspacing. In one row, this is the one plant. This is the second plant. Between this spacing called as intra-row spacing. Okay. Okay, spacing, distance between the seed in given row, between the given row or between the row. Distance between the given row or between the row. It is the spacing. Two type of the spacing, intra-row spacing, spacing between the row. Okay, intra-row spacing between the two plant in one row. It is important things you sometimes forget in your exam. That's why I tell again also. Okay, here I example one example. This is the row 1. This is row 2. This is row 3. Okay. This spacing, what is that here to here?
Inter-row.
Okay. This one?
Intra-row.
Okay. Here one plant, seed or plant, anything. This is called as inter-row spacing. This is called as inter-row spacing. Okay, you must know this is continuous extents protection. Okay. This one, okay. Okay, anyone have doubt in spacing section?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, then we will move to the how to mark the planting holes in the field. Okay, we will be studying what are the tools in used in agriculture. Then we will studying land preparation. Then second, we will studying how to making the flood. And third one is studying spacing. And finally, before planting, we consider how to make the hole in the field. Okay. Okay. By mentioning the plant spacing, we have to consider the inter-row and inter-row spacing of the plant. Example, brinjal, 90 centimeter brinjal spacing is 90 centimeter to 60 centimeter, like that in your any crop come as the like that 90 into 60 centimeter or 40 into 30 centimeter or 20 into 10 centimeter, like that come in brinjal or any crop. In spacing, this reading, starting reading is inter-row spacing and second reading is inter-row spacing. This is easy to memorize. It is start with inter-row spacing and finishing with intra-row spacing. This one intra-row spacing. You want to know it memorize. Okay, you understand, I think now. Okay, we want to, then I will explain how to make the hole in the field. Okay, inter-row spacing of brinjal 90 centimeter. So half of the spacing is 45 centimeter. Then inter-row spacing of brinjal is 60 centimeter. Then half of the spacing is 30 centimeter. Okay, now while marking the planting hole, we have to mark the half of the spacing of the intra-row spacing for the one side of the bund of the flood for using the measuring tape or rope. Using measuring tape or rope, we can measure the, okay, I explained, this is our field. This our intra-row spacing 90, then half of the intra-row spacing is 45. I make the row in this side, okay? In from here to one side to this area, we will mark the 40 centimeter because in this crop this intra spacing is 90. Sometimes I cultivate another group, some intra spacing is 4. We can mark that this point is 20 centimeter. Here is 90, that's why I mark this point is 45 centimeter. And this is the starting of the field. And end of the fielding also, I mark from this one to here is 45 centimeter and mark this point. And we increase the correction and mark in middle 2 or 3 point from 1 to that point 45 centimeter and make the line with using the drop in up to this to up until this one. You can make the line using drop. And you can now make the draw easily, like that here also. Here also, end of the bund also like that. Here to from 45 centimeter, here to here 45 centimeter. And you can mark the point starting and end and middle of 2 or 3 point and join this point with throwing the drop. It is easily you can make it is the draw. It is the important thing. And you are marking after this near to this one point, then you can, this spacing is intra-row spacing. This one is 90 centimeter. This one is 90 centimeter. Okay, can you understand what is the, how to make the intra-row spacing in field? How to make the hole? Then I will move to the intra-row spacing. Or otherwise I will explain again. Understood or not?
Understood, sir. Understood, sir.
Boys?
Understood, sir.
Okay, like that, in intra-row spacing also, after making row, we can measure the intra-row spacing also. This one is one row. This one is another second row. This one is third row. Okay, then we can mark the point from here to here. Intra-row spacing is 60 centimeter. Then half of the spacing is 30 centimeter. And here to here, starting with 30 centimeter. And then between these two seed or germinated plant, between the spacing 60 centimeter. Here 1 to this burst seeding is 30 centimeter. Okay, then we can move the 60 centimeter. Okay, then we have to, okay, we have to mark the half of the spacing, intra-row spacing from the one side of the bund of the flood by using the measuring tape or drop. That is 45 centimeter. Then we have to do the same other opposite. This one is starting side, then opposite side, this one. Opposite side bund of the flood by using the measuring tape or drop. Then here explain intra-row spacing. After that, similar to intra-row spacing, also we have to mark the half of the spacing of intra-row from the side of the bund of the flood by using the measuring tape. That is 30 centimeters. Then we have to mark the 60 centimeter stick and mark the spot for planting in the intra-row spacing. Then we have to leave the 30 centimeter from the opposite side of the bund of the flood. And ending point also we can leave the 30 centimeter tape or using the drop. Okay. Do you same the each for all row? Okay, this is the planting code. I think this is you can understood. You need I will explain again. Explain. Do you want?
No, sir. Understood. No, sir.
Okay. I will tell some example. Assume this one as our field. Okay. This one is I think put the mark or 50 meter or like that. Anything. Here 30 meter. In spacing of brinjal is 90 into 90 into
60.
Okay. I make the draw from here to here. Okay. This one is one row. This one is second row. This one is third row. This one is fifth row. Okay. Okay. Understood or not?
Understood, sir.
Okay. I will make n from I think 90 is inter-row spacing. Then 90 is divided by 2, 45. And I want to take the spacing from bund. This one is bund. This one is take as the 45. And here also I want to take the 45. And you can I can make this draw 1, 2, 3 or 4. The lot of amount of banda. Lot of amount of row I make it. Then intra-row spacing is 60, no? And divided it is why divided by 2 is 30. Then here to here we want to must give the 30 centimeter. Then I will planting in here one plant and here second plant, here third plant, here fourth plant, the fifth plant. Between this spacing is 60 centimeter. Here end of here also we want to some spacing, 30 spacing, 30 centimeter. Here is also 30, here also 30. And between the here 45, here 45. Between the here row is 90 centimeter. Here also like that. Here 90, here 90, here 90, here 90. Sorry, here 45. Now understood or not?
Understood.
Okay, you can make the line or draw using the drop or meter tape, and you can take the some stick you are cultivating in brinjal. You can take the 60 centimeter long stick and you can mark easily one like that. You can easily mark and you can put the seed. Okay, this is the method. Okay. Okay. This picture is clearly explained. This is the row. This one is row. This one is row. Here is 45 centimeter. Here is intra-row spacing. This is 9, 1. This is the 1. Here also the 45. Here also 30. Here 30. Here 60. This one is planting goal. You want to, this is must consider before the planting. Okay, finally we will, okay, up to now, anyone have doubt? Boys or girls?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Sound is not enough. 2 or 3 students are tell others. Then you didn't tell anything. I think you are not understanding like that.
Understood, sir. Understood, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay, if you have any doubt, you can put the test or anything. You can ask directly also. Okay, you can see this picture and understand. You want to take in screenshot also this one. Sometimes in your spot exam, this picture, identify the what is the in the row spacing and what is the bond or identify the parts like that. Okay. In your discussion part, already second practical, I will give a lot of discussion. Here also I give some discussion part. Advantage of land preparation. What are the advantage during the land preparation? I will tell. You can prepare land, have the better losing the soil and mixing the soil upper part and down part. Okay, and fertilizer or anything are mixing and uniform, maintain the uniform condition in the field. Okay, and also soil particle make as the small particle. It is good for germination and growth. Then lot of advantage available, no? Okay, someone put the message. What are the purpose of the flood making? Okay, you are now starting in the agriculture. In your but any farmers or anyone not consider the flood making or anything in your home level or small level of farming, not consider the flood making. They are put the seed and germinate, and they are not consider spacing also, proper spacing also. In you can cultivate or cultivate in proper method, you must consider the proper spacing of all flood making, all the things you want to consider. Okay. In your research purpose, lot of any research without measurement or without flood making, you cannot put all research purpose. You can must make the some bed or flood making or anything. Otherwise, we cannot get the proper research. Now you can tell in your home level, you can cultivate that 1 acre paddy. Then you are tell your father or you are tell we can get the harvesting yield is 24 or 25 bag or 30 bag like that. You are saying this is not the proper yield. This is sometimes this is land small amount kayo small low below the 1 acre. This is not the proper yield, not the proper spacing. Okay, in your research or anything, you must make the or making the flood. Okay, after that you can divide it in small flood, and then you can cultivate it. It is the good for all. That is the purpose. Okay, an advantage of advantage of land preparation, and second one is recommend to the consider the while selecting the field before the planting. Okay, this one also you can search and reverse and write and draw the layout. This is no need the layout. You can make take some A4 sheet in your side, and you can mark the what is the 1, 2, what is the intra-row spacing, but like that you want to mark what is the spacing from here to here to here, where is the row, where you want to cultivate, that is the bundle part you want to identify. You want to write it. Here explain is brinjal. Then you want to write this. Write okra. You can note this in okra. I think ladies' fingers okra, and I will give you another one more things. Chili, okra, chili, three enough. Okra, chili, brinjal. You can make the small layout, draw in your A4 or anything, layout and mark the point in the row spacing, between the carb of in the row. All the part are marked like that. Okay, you can not consider the what are the available of land you take, and that is not considered. You can sometimes you are marking 1 acre, 2 acre, 3 acre. What is difficult? You can draw some model picture for layout. Okay. Okay or not?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. You can mark it. And final, what are the type of flockers used in land preparation? Some lot of flockers are now available. Disc flock. Disc flock is mostly used in remove the big part of the soil or deep part of the soil. And rotavat and tiller, lot of available. This one also you can search and dry it. Okay. Okay, I think this is the end of the your practical. Okay, I think okay, yeah, I didn't tell you how to write the practical. I think within this week I will arrange another 30 minutes or 45 minutes class. In after the 4 o'clock, I will explain how to write the practical and how to fire up that practical like that. I will explain. Okay.
Okay, sir.
On some unwanted sound also coming, no? It's calm, I can understand.
Okay, sir.
You have lot of small family members and small baby, lot of okay. Otherwise, I wind up the class. Okay, anyone have any doubt? Anyone have doubt in sound so connection problem? Can put the message to me. Oh, I forgot. I want to show some video. Okay. Someone asked what are the advantage of flood making. I will show that this is my flood. Before that, my madam said, if you want to prepare, you want to cultivate this 2 variety. This is a very variety. You want to cultivate the 45 flood, and I take the 3 soil treatment and 5 seed treatment. Like that, madam said. Okay, we want to. That's why I divided in 3 into 5, 15, and 15 into 3 replicate. 15, 15, 15. Same condition in 3 replicate. Like that, madam said. Then I will prepare this flood for using this perpendicular theorem. Then I mark this endpoint, this point, this point, this point. Okay, then I divided into 2 main plug. This one is one main plug. This one is another one main plug. In every one plug divided into 3 sub plug. This one is one sub plug. This one 1. This one cap 15. This one cap 15. This one cap 15. And using this one is control. Don't put anything. Here I put the partial burning pedicus. Here I put the compost in this whole line. Okay, this one fully compost. Then we can cultivate it. That's why this is my every flood have the 5 meter square area. Then I can calculate the yield and germination, how many plant bow germination, lot of things I calculated. Okay, that must need the flood making, and this theorem is used. Okay, I ask one more thing. How many 1 acre? How many meters square?
4,000.
How many?
4,000.
4,000? 1 acre? Sometimes it is correct. Oh, tell others. Oh, tell. Okay, then 1 hectare, how many meters square?
10,000.
10,000 meters square. Okay, 1 hectare is the 10,000 meters square. Okay, then you want to know some calculation related to this one. Okay, wait. Okay, I will show. You want to must know some calculation. Okay. Okay, I will give one example. You are cultivated in brinjal in 1 acre. 1 acre, sorry, 1 hectare. 1 hectare means 10,000. 10,000
Meters square.
10,000 meters square. You calculate the 1 acre in what is the cultivation? Brinjal. Okay. You have one doubt. How many plant can cultivated in 1 acre? You that is the equation. Area into spacing. This one is the equation. Area in here, 1 acre, no? So that's why here put the 10,000 meters square. In brinjal spacing, 90 into 60. In 90, here 90 into 60, what is that? Centimeter. 90, 60. So, into 10 into minus 4. Like that we want to put. I am correct or not?
So 1 acre, 4,000 meters square.
What is that? Sorry, 1 hectare. Okay. I cultivated 1 hectare. Okay, area into spacing. Area is 10,000 meters square. Spacing 90 into 60 centimeters. That's why I put here. Okay, now understood or not?
Understood, sir. Understood.
So then you can finally get the how many plants you can cultivate in the area. Okay, this is the small. But I will explain. This is sometimes come into a exam. Okay, now I will go. I want to show some video clip for you. One girl asked how to write the practical or report. I will explain how to. I already state now. Before this week, I make the half an hour time and explain how to make it. Can you listen? Is the audio clip is clearly audio?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is some band preparation method. This is the machinery used in this plugging is rotovat. Okay, you can. This one also used for big particle into come as the small particle and soil are very closely mixed this using this one. Okay. This one is help you leveling papers. Okay, this one is help you leveling papers. I think this is tractor also available, but I think a lot of people don't know what this one is used also in leveling purpose. Okay, here you that perpendicular.
Perhaps you're building a raised bed, building a fence, or building a deck. It's a pretty simple method that we're going to use here called the 3-4-5 method. And in order to do that, we're going to need some string, a tape measure, and 3 pins. So we're going to first put our first pin.
This point in here also.
Right here at the corner where we want our 90 degree. Our measurement of 3 feet, we're going to put our first pin at the 3-foot marker. And we're then going to draw a string to that point. And we want to make sure that we tie at that 4-foot mark.
Point also and this one also.
And again, we'll draw our string from the corner to
using that A squared B plus B squared into C squared like that using method.
You then want to measure the distance between your 2 legs. So your second and your third pin that you
3, 4, 5.
And we'll go ahead and make our right triangle.
You can get
just like this.
This is 90.
At this point, knowing that this is a right triangle, what we can do then is take our string and run it in a straight line, and that we have a right corner. Theorem. You might remember a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
C squared.
I think I might.
This is the equation. Either as a theorem. This you can have some video how to find it. How many plant is needed in particular?
Spacing is 10 into 5, that is row to row spacing 10 meter and plant to plant 5 meter. Both are in meter.
5 meters square.
And they'll ask like how many plant population in one hectare, they'll ask you in this question. So you have to calculate mango population for 1 hectare. In that question, spacing will not be given in answer in question. So I am giving you spacing like 10 meter into 5 meter, or it may vary. So it's in like if I am taking 5 meter into 10 meter, so I'll be according to that. And the spacing, if you want hectare, if I am taking
this one is area into
so for 1 hectare area, if I'll convert in a meter square, it will be 10,000 meter square. Row to row spacing, I am
you
telling
can understand this one is area. Area is 1 hectare is 10,000 meters squared. In this spacing is 10 meter into 5 meter. That's why I divided by 10 into 5, and you can get it. You can see
0, 0.
You can.
So in 1 hectare plot, total plant population will be 200 plants. 200 plant we can plant. 200 plant we can have in a 1 hectare plot if spacing is 10 meter into 5 meter. Where 10 meter.
Hectare, how many plant cultivated?
400
into 3 hectare, 600 like that. Okay. This one is used for the cutting this is the pruning. This put some video clip.
Also methylated spirit. You need to find yourself a bud that's facing outwards, and then you chop it down on a 45-degree angle, down like this. That stops any water pooling on the cut stem, and it keeps the bud dry too. There are two main types of secateurs,
Different type
bypass
of
and anvil.
available.
If you're cutting flowers, new shoots and green stems, best choice. Both the blade and counterblade are ground and penetrate the branch simultaneously, resulting in a clean cut that is less likely to harm the plant.
During the
For dry
cutting
or
time, you must consider plant we want to cut without damaging. Any damage during this cutting time is effect to the planting growth. That's why it's used very sharply used.
Edward, then anvil is definitely maximum pressure. It's a bit like tools, so make sure you keep them sharp and well oiled. It's a really good idea to squeeze through bacteria and spores, spirit, and then just rinse them off afterwards. Remember, Remember, what you prune or how you prune it, pruning actually makes your plants momentarily vulnerable. So it's a good idea when you're finished to water, mulch, and feed. Head to gardena.com to learn more.
Okay, I think now you are understand all the things. Understand or not? Then we want to finish this session today, class. Or anyone want to ask anything? Anyone? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, no doubt. That's why I'm finishing this class. Okay, thank you for your participation.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.